You've seen that guy, the one who walks into a room and immediately commands attention without saying a word. Women notice him, men respect him, and here's the truth. It's not only his clothes, it's also his accessories that set him apart. I'm going to show you exactly which accessories create that magnetic bad boy edge after 40 without making you look like you're having a midlife crisis. By the end of this video, you'll know the 3 principles and how to apply them across rings, bracelets, necklaces, and watches. And wait until you see the 3rd principle. It's the game changer most guys completely miss: the psychology behind the bad boy appeal. When I say bad boy, I'm not talking about being difficult or breaking hearts. At our age, it's about projecting quiet confidence and independence, qualities that become more attractive as we mature. The biggest mistake men over 40 make is confusing bad boy with trying too hard. One looks authentic, the other looks desperate. True bad boy style isn't about rebellion, it's about intention. Every accessory should feel deliberate, never accidental. What not to wear: the accessories trap. Let's clear the runway of what doesn't work. Because nothing undermines your credibility faster than accessories that scream identity crisis. First, anything that looks borrowed from someone half your age. Those silicone bracelets with motivational phrases, the chunky plastic watches, the baseball caps with ironic sayings, they're highlighting the age gap, not bridging it. Second, anything with oversized logos or flashy designer buckles. These signal insecurity, not confidence. The days of brand-heavy accessories are over. 2025's trend is towards subtle craftsmanship over obvious branding. Third, and this might sting, toe rings, ankle bracelets, or anything that accessorizes below the waist. There's a reason you don't see James Bond with an ankle bracelet. And while we're at it, let's address body piercings. Navel piercings on men, that's a unanimous no from women. Ear piercings have evolved toward a refined aesthetic. Choose minimal studs or small hoops crafted from precious metals to maintain a polished, age-appropriate look. This modern approach replaces the bulky styles of the past with elegant simplicity, perfect for those seeking sophistication without excess. But gauges or anything that stretches your earlobes, those aren't aging well for anyone. The rule is simple. If it looks like you're trying to recapture something you've lost, it's working against you. Rings. The silent statement makers. Rings have made a major comeback, with a significant shift toward more substantial designs in mixed metals. The 2025 trend is toward pieces with character and story rather than flash. 1 ring per hand remains the sweet spot. More than that starts to look costume-like. Less than that misses an opportunity to make a statement. Placement matters more than you think. The middle finger or ring finger on your right hand are your power positions. They draw attention without looking like you're trying to. The pinky can work if you're going for a specific aesthetic, but it's a riskier choice. Thumb rings have officially returned to the mainstream. The new versions are slimmer and more architectural than their chunky predecessors. If you're going to try this trend, look for designs with clean lines in darker metals like oxidized silver, gunmetal, or matte black titanium. Material and design are where you can really show your personality. The latest trend is toward textured metals with subtle detailing, hammered finishes, brushed surfaces, and minimal inlays of wood or stone. Sterling silver with patina looks more authentic than high-polished pieces. Darker metals like tungsten or titanium have a modern edge that works particularly well for men over 40. Signet rings have evolved beyond the traditional family crest. Modern versions feature abstract designs, geometric patterns, or minimal symbols that represent something personal without being obvious. The key is choosing something with meaning to you, not just aesthetic appeal. Custom rings have never been more accessible thanks to skilled online craftsmen offering personalized designs at affordable prices. The most sophisticated approach is to commission a piece that incorporates elements meaningful to you, perhaps a material or symbol that represents a personal achievement or value. After making a statement with rings, bracelets offer another powerful opportunity to express your style through refined detail and layered texture. Bracelets, the unexpected power play. Bracelets have undergone a complete transformation in men's style. What was once considered optional is now essential for a complete look. The trend for 2025 is toward natural materials with character, woven leather, beaded stones, and mixed metals with patina. The mass-produced look is out. Pieces that appear handcrafted are in. Layering 2 to 3 bracelets with varied textures and sizes adds a contemporary edge that remains tasteful. Combining woven leather with beaded stone bracelets, for example, creates depth without overwhelming, blending modern style with timeless craftsmanship. Metal bracelets have evolved beyond the chunky chains of previous years. The new versions are more architectural. Think interlocking geometric shapes rather than traditional links. Matte finishes and mixed metals create depth without flash. The most sophisticated trend is the subtle integration of technology. Several luxury brands now offer bracelets with hidden functionality, from fitness tracking to contactless payment capabilities. These pieces allow you to embrace technology without sacrificing style. For business settings, the rule has changed. What was once considered too casual is now seen as a mark of personal style. A subtle leather or beaded bracelet peeking out from under a dress shirt cuff adds character to business attire without undermining authority. The best investment pieces combine quality materials with timeless design. Look for hand-braided leather that will develop character with age, or beaded designs using genuine stones rather than glass or plastic. These pieces improve rather than deteriorate with wear. Moving on from bracelets, necklaces allow you to make a quiet yet meaningful impact beneath the surface. Necklaces, the hidden statement. Necklaces have become increasingly important in men's style, but with a critical caveat: subtlety is everything. The cardinal rule remains: your necklace should never be the first thing someone notices about you. It should be a discovery, not an announcement. This means wearing it under your shirt, not over it. You want just a hint visible at the neckline, enough to create interest without demanding attention. The pendant trend has shifted dramatically. Oversized religious symbols and flashy designs have given way to more personal, subtle options. Modern pendants include minimal geometric shapes, small natural elements like stone or wood, or abstract designs with personal significance. Layering has become more sophisticated. Rather than multiple chains of the same style at different lengths, the trend is toward mixing different materials and weights, perhaps a slimmer silver chain paired with a more substantial leather cord, each with a different but complementary pendant. Material choices have expanded beyond traditional metals. Oxidized silver, which develops a distinctive patina over time, offers character without flash. Leather cords treated for durability provide a more casual option that ages beautifully. Even wood and stone elements have found their way into high-end men's jewelry. Length is crucial and depends on your neckline. For crew necks, 20 to 22 inches allows the pendant to sit at mid-chest. For V-necks or unbuttoned collars, 18 to 20 inches keeps the pendant visible without hanging too low. The most important development is the shift toward meaning over decoration. The questions to ask aren't just, does this look good? But does this represent something about me? The most powerful accessories tell your story without you having to explain them. Watches, the ultimate accessory. The watch market has undergone a revolution, with a return to more classic proportions after years of oversized cases. The mistake most men make is thinking bigger is better. In reality, watches have shifted back to classic proportions, 38 to 42 millimeters for most wrists, rather than the 45 millimeter plus monsters that dominated previous years. The watch should fit your wrist proportionally, substantial enough to be noticed, but not so large it looks cartoonish. Mechanical watches have made a strong comeback, even at accessible price points. The appreciation for craftsmanship over technology has led many men to invest in automatic movements rather than quartz, even if they're not luxury brands. Vintage-inspired designs dominate the market, but with modern reliability. Many brands now offer pieces that reference classic designs from the 1950s and 60s, the golden age of watch design, but with contemporary materials and movements. Strap options have expanded dramatically. Interchangeable straps have become a smart trend, letting you adapt your watch effortlessly for different occasions. Quick-release spring bars simplify swapping between leather, canvas, or metal bands, so one quality watch offers versatile style options. Color choices have become more adventurous. While black and white dials remain classic, blue has emerged as a new standard that offers character without limiting versatility. Green, burgundy, and even bronze tones have entered the mainstream for men who want distinction without flashiness. Investment doesn't necessarily mean luxury prices. Several micro brands now offer exceptional quality and design at mid-range prices. The key is choosing something with integrity of design and quality of construction, regardless of brand recognition. The power of a watch isn't just in how it looks, it's in how you wear it. Checking the time, with the subtle turn of the wrist is one of the most naturally masculine gestures a man can make. It communicates that you value your time and, by extension, everyone else's. Putting it all together, the bad boy formula. Now that we've covered the individual elements, let's talk about how to combine them into a cohesive look that works for your actual life. The first rule is balance. If you're wearing multiple accessories, they should complement rather than compete with each other. A substantial watch paired with a simple bracelet and subtle ring creates harmony. A chunky watch, multiple rings, and a visible necklace creates chaos. The second rule is consistency. Your accessories should tell the same story as the rest of your outfit. Rugged leather bracelets work with casual wear, but might look out of place with formal attire. A sophisticated watch elevates business casual, but might look pretentious with weekend clothes. The third rule, and this is the game changer most men miss, is authenticity. Choose pieces that genuinely resonate with who you are, not who you think you should be. Authentic choices always look more confident than trendy ones. Let me give you some real-world combinations that work. For business settings, a classic watch with a leather strap, one subtle ring on your right hand, and perhaps a thin leather bracelet that's only occasionally visible. The goal is to add character without distraction. For casual weekends, a more rugged watch perhaps on a canvas strap combined with 2 to 3 complementary bracelets and a ring that has some personality. This is where you can show more of your individual style. For evening events, your best watch, one significant ring, and perhaps a necklace that's just visible at the collar of your shirt, sophisticated without being showy. For active days, a more technical watch with practical features, paired with a single durable bracelet in a material that can handle sweat and movement. Functional doesn't have to mean unstylish. The key is to start with one piece you love and build around it. Don't try to incorporate everything at once. Add pieces gradually until you find your personal sweet spot. The best accessories blend timeless quality with a touch of current style, enhancing both reputation and relevance. The foundation of effective accessorizing rests on balance, consistency, and authenticity. When your choices reflect these values, your style projects confidence and genuine personal expression. Which accessory will you try first to add that bad boy edge? Share your pick in the comments. I'd love to hear. And if you found this helpful, hit subscribe for more straight-talking style advice for men who want substance over trends. Keep refining your style, and remember, confidence never goes out of fashion.